Becoming a Supple Leopard by Kelly Starrett. Book summary. Introduction. What if you could move pain-free, optimize athletic performance, and prevent injuries without relying on doctors or therapists? Becoming a Supple Leopard by Dr. Kelly Starrett is the ultimate guide to human movement, mobility, and injury prevention. Aimed at athletes, fitness enthusiasts, and anyone dealing with chronic pain, this book provides practical mobility drills, movement mechanics, and self-maintenance strategies to help you move like a well-oiled machine. Whether you're a strength athlete, weekend warrior, or just someone looking to improve posture and flexibility, Starrett's science-backed methods will revolutionize the way you move. Key takeaways: movement quality is key to performance and injury prevention. Poor movement patterns lead to pain, stiffness, and reduced efficiency in training and daily life. Good posture and positioning prevent injuries. Maintaining a neutral spine, stable shoulders, and active hips allows you to lift heavier, run faster, and move pain-free. Mobility greater than flexibility. Stretching alone isn't enough. You need dynamic mobility work to improve range of motion and functional movement. Fixing pain requires self-maintenance. Learn how to mobilize tight muscles, unglue fascia, and correct imbalances without expensive therapy. The ready state is key to peak performance. Before lifting, running, or playing sports, your joints and tissues must be primed for movement. Breathing and bracing matter. Proper diaphragmatic breathing and core engagement create stability and prevent spinal injuries. Test, adjust, and retest. Mobility work isn't one-size-fits-all. Track your progress to find what works for your body. Detailed summary: the importance of movement quality. Starrett explains that dysfunctional movement patterns, whether from bad posture, poor form, or muscle tightness, are the root cause of most injuries. Unlike traditional medicine, which treats symptoms like knee or back pain, becoming a Supple Leopard fixes the underlying movement dysfunctions that cause pain in the first place. The 10 principles of human movement. Starrett outlines 10 essential movement principles, including neutral spine positioning. Avoid rounding or overextending the lower back. Active shoulders. Keep the shoulder blades engaged and avoid internal rotation. Hip hinge mechanics. Master squatting and deadlifting without spinal flexion. Torque generation. Engage the right muscles to create joint stability. Bracing and breathing. Use intra-abdominal pressure to protect the spine. Why mobility beats flexibility? Most people focus on passive stretching, but Starrett argues that true mobility requires soft tissue work, foam rolling, lacrosse balls, massage guns, joint capsule mobilization, banded distractions, rotations, active mobility drills, dynamic stretches, controlled movements. For example, if you have tight hips affecting your squat, don't just stretch. Use banded hip mobilizations, glute activation drills, and movement prep techniques to fix the root problem. Common mobility fixes: lower back pain. Work on hip flexor mobility, glute activation, and core stability. Tight shoulders. Improve thoracic spine extension and scapular control. Knee pain. Address ankle mobility and quad A hamstring imbalances. Performance optimization and injury prevention. Starrett integrates mobility work into strength training, explaining how poor positioning under load leads to injuries. Key fixes include fixing squat depth and knee tracking to avoid ACL/MCL strain. Shoulder mobility drills for stronger presses and pain-free pull-ups. Deadlift setup adjustments to reduce spinal stress and increase power. Self-maintenance, becoming your own therapist. Rather than relying on physical therapists, Starrett empowers you with self-myofascial release techniques, muscle flossing, and joint mobilizations to fix pain and stiffness on your own. His mobilized daily approach means spending 10 to 15 minutes each day improving movement quality, just like brushing your teeth prevents cavities. Who should read this? Athletes and strength trainers looking to optimize performance. Lifters dealing with mobility restrictions or pain. Runners and CrossFitters who want to prevent injuries. Anyone with chronic stiffness, back pain, or posture issues. Trainers, coaches, and therapists wanting a deeper understanding of movement mechanics. Action steps to apply. Master the squat, hinge, press, and pull with perfect form. Pay attention to spinal alignment, joint angles, and muscle activation. Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes daily to mobility work. Use foam rolling, banded distractions, and soft tissue release to improve movement. Fix posture throughout the day. Avoid sitting in bad positions. Stand up, move, and stay active. Use breathing techniques to brace properly. Engage your core and avoid spinal hyperextension under load. Treat injuries at the root cause, not just symptoms. If your knee hurts, check your ankles and hips instead of just resting. Memorable quotes. All human beings should be able to perform basic maintenance on themselves. Every day, you should be working toward creating a body that is more resilient, more supple, and more adaptable. The best athletes move the best. If you can't perform basic human movements well, you have no business adding weight. Mobility work is like brushing your teeth. It prevents major issues down the line. Final thoughts. Becoming a Supple Leopard is more than just a mobility book, it's a movement philosophy. Whether you're a powerlifter, CrossFitter, runner, or everyday athlete, fixing movement dysfunctions and improving mobility will help you move better, perform better, and avoid injuries for life. If you want to become strong, pain-free, and movement efficient, this book is a must-read.